I just want to say I'm thankful to the DA and the judge for allowing me to move forward. I want to say to my friends, my family, my fans, thank you for the support. Thank you.
Ariel Helwani in Brooklyn alongside Conor McGregor's manager, Adi Attar. Adi, the hearing just wrapped up. You accepted the plea deal. Are you guys happy with the plea deal?
We're very satisfied and very thankful to the courts and happy to put this behind us and focus on the things that have been on hold for some time now and get back to business.
So it is over now?
It's over.
He is free to resume his career. He's free to travel to the United States. There are no restrictions.
Correct.
Now everyone wants to know when he's going to return. That's the big question. Let's talk about that. Where do things stand right now with the UFC?
Well, we're going to get back to talking with them, and we've had some communication over the last couple of weeks, and I think those will start to pick up now that this is behind us. I think everybody wants to get back to the good old days, if you will. I know Conor's been training. He's been getting in shape. He's in great shape right now. And he's ready to take this next challenge on, and when it happens is yet to be known. And I think the negotiations have to continue to play out. And once we finish those and get that across the line, then we'll know exactly when that date's going to be and when he's going to return to the octagon.
Will the opponent be Khabib Nurmagomedov whenever he returns?
I think that's the likely opponent at this point. And I think if something changes, then at that point in time, that will become known. But at this point in time, I think that's the likely opponent, and we'll see how the negotiations go.
Is the targeted date October 6th in Las Vegas?
Don't know right now. I think we got to, now that this is behind us, we got to get back to serious negotiations and get that across the line, and then the date will be known. But I think October is something that everybody's throwing around and it's being talked about, and I see posters and all these different things on the internet, but never believe what you hear on the internet first.
Does he want to fight this year? Does he want to come back in 2018?
Conor was planning on fighting before all this stuff happened. Reality of it is Conor was planning on fighting in May. So yes, he wants to fight. He loves to fight. He loves to compete. He still has some unfinished business in more than one ways, from an athletic standpoint, from a business standpoint. So, at the end of the day, though, it's got to be right. And I think that negotiations will have to, I would say, be completed, and then we'll have a sure date on our hands.
You mentioned May. A lot of people don't believe that. Could you tell us more about that? Was there a deal in place before this to have him fight in Rio against RDA?
All I would say is that there was, he was coming to New York to solidify a deal. So it wasn't as it reported in the media. He wasn't coming just to cause ruckus. That's not true. Yeah. He was coming to solidify a deal, and he definitely had plans on fighting in May.
Is there a financial deal in place with the UFC? Obviously, he can't fight for his old deal, the old terms.
Now we got it. Well, we have to finish the negotiations.
Okay, so first it's that, and then talk about the date and the fight?
I think it will happen at the same time.
Okay.
I think it will happen at the same time.
How are talks going? Would you say that they're going well?
I think things are off to a good start. And I think that it's about just getting back to a place where everybody's happy, because at the end of the day, we had a great relationship. We've done great things together. We've made history together. There's no point that shouldn't continue.
You said we had a great relationship. Past tense. Is it not good right now?
I wouldn't say it's not good, but I'd say when you go through something like this, you put things on pause, and now it's just about continuing to work on that relationship, to continue to get back to doing good business. That's what I think everybody's about.
The dates that have been thrown around, October 6th, December 29th, but November 3rd in New York has not been. Is that because of this?
I've heard it October, I've heard November, I've heard December. The reality of it is none of them are real until the deal's finalized.
Right. But can he not fight in New York, given what transpired?
No, that's rumor.
Okay.
Just like we weren't allowed in Russia. That's also rumors.
It's funny you say that. That was actually my last question. How did you guys end up in Russia? Were you in fact guests of President Putin, and how did that come about?
He was a guest, an honored guest at the World Cup final. I think it's a bucket list for any sports fan, and it was an amazing experience. So we're happy we went there.
Did you see Khabib Nurmagomedov there? Did he see him there?
No.
Did you have any idea that he was there?
No.
Okay. Can you say confidently that he'll fight again this year?
I'm confident that he wants to fight again this year. Whether he fights again this year is dependent on us getting a final deal done.
Okay. And if this was a football field, and I know you used to play football, where are we at in terms of getting to the end zone?
So we're in the red zone.
We're in the red zone. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adi. Congratulations. Thank you very much.